The Holy Family is not holy because they had a calm, well-organized life. They didn't. The gospel shows them stressed, uprooted, and reacting to circumstances that they did not choose. Does this sound familiar? Right after Christmas, Joseph gets a message from God that basically says, drop everything, run, now. No 5-year plan, no scholarship renewal deadline, no explanation, just urgency. And Joseph does what many of us struggle to do. He moves when God speaks, even when it disrupts everything. God saves the world while this family is in motion, not once things settle down. And that should matter to you, because some of you and many of your peers always say, well, once I get my life figured out, then I'll take faith seriously. Or, when I'm done with all this homework and these exams, then I'll start praying. Only to have many of you return from break say, well, did you pray more? Oh, no. It's something that I think we can all relate to, this sense of kind of pushing off things that accord to the faith. God shows up precisely before things are figured out, not after. That's why Joseph is such a powerful model, especially for students. He listens, he acts, and he adjusts. He doesn't cling to the plan he had yesterday if God is calling him somewhere else today. And let us look at Egypt. Egypt isn't a dream destination. It's an exile. Egypt is those moments where you say, this is not where I thought I'd be. Everyone has an Egypt in college. It might be a major that didn't work out, or a relationship that collapsed, mental health struggles, family pressures, loneliness that someone didn't expect. The Holy Family doesn't avoid Egypt. God leads them through it. God does his deepest work in the places that don't look impressive on a resume. This gospel is telling us something freeing. You don't need to be settled or certain or successful for God to work in your life. You just need to be available. College is not a waiting room for a real life. It's a formation ground. Like the Holy Family, you're being shaped not by comfort, but by trust, obedience, and daily faithfulness. Things don't get easier once college is over. And so the whole idea of, I'll get to that later, or the whole idea that life starts later. Oh, life starts when I get married, or, enter any kind of vocation. That's when life starts. Right now I'm in college. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Well, that's a lot of adults, too. I think a lot of us here have had moments where we just think, one day I'm going to get my life together. I know at times I have moments like that. But here's the challenge. Stop postponing holiness until after graduation. Stop assuming God will only speak once life calms down. Stop thinking your anxiety disqualifies you from discipleship. If God could redeem the world through a family on the run, he can work through your unfinished, overwhelmed, figure it out right now life. That's not just how the Holy Family lived, but that's how saints are made. So there is no waiting. What the Holy Family shows us is that we act now. God wants us to move and to be on the move, or to be ready to answer when it comes time to move. And so give God 20 minutes this week. If you find yourself sitting still or not moving forward in your spiritual life, then maybe it's because you haven't moved lately. And so ask him for just a little push, a little nudge.